figure of a man is seen watching her. She mentions that no one should be there since the track is off limits and in the middle of the forest. So, did Kate truly encounter the marching spirit of a night marcher? Or is it something else? But it a haunting discovery his friend made inside of this sketchy small house in the middle of the woods. A face can be seen just standing in the dark watching him as the man quickly leaves.
Man who does urban exploring visits all kinds of strange places, from cemeteries to abandoned buildings and ruins, to explore and investigate different legends. Due to the nature of this exploring, some of the places he visits are bound to have a lot of negative energy. And one day, he started experiencing strange events inside his house, which quickly grew more creepy as time went on. It seems as though something did indeed attach itself to him and follow him back home from one of his explorations. One night, many chilling events occur, and he decides to record some of them.
¿Le pasa algo igual?
Desde lejos, el sol aparece como un gran globo resplandeciente.
Vámonos para allá de la misericordia.
¿Fue la puerta?
Electronic devices around the house randomly turn off and on all on their own, and occasionally knocking can be heard coming from the front door late at night. But whenever they go to check, there's nobody there. One night, while just arriving home, he hears something very disturbing. Watch closely.
¿Qué pasó? ¿No?
What sounds like something mimicking his own voice can be heard saying something to him, and he turns around and replies back to it. Many viewers said that the first mistake is to acknowledge it and reply back, and that you should just ignore it. As he pans the camera around, the shadow on the wall looks like the form of two figures, although that could just be pareidolia. But things would only get worse from here onwards. The next night he goes live on TikTok, and upon arriving home, he would capture something undeniably chilling. Watch closely.
Saludos, tiene TikToks. Vamos a darle con Tokio. TikToks. Vamos a darle con Tokio.
A dark shadow figure can be seen just standing there lurking in the living room as he arrives home. And just shortly after this, one of the security cameras inside the house captures this.
Estamos, ven, hijo. Sí, mi vida, ven. Ven, mi vida. Ven. Ale fue al baño. No hay nada. Nada. Ay, mamá.
One of the doors inside the house suddenly slams shut with quite a bit of force, instantly scaring the whole family inside. Although the worst was still yet to come, because on the very next night, he would start to hear strange sounds around the house. So he decided to get his phone out to record, and what he captured on this night was utterly terrifying. Watch.
¿Qué ¿Quién está ahí? Hola. ¿Quién está ahí? Hola. ¡Ay! Creo que se metió. ¡Ey, ey, ey, ey! Creo que se metió un animal. Hola.
You saw that, right? Have another look.
Hola. ¡Ay! Creo que se metió. ¡Ey, ey, ey, ey! Creo que se metió un animal.
A little kid's play tent moves by itself, and when he looks inside it, there's nobody there. But that's not the creepiest thing, because at the back of the room we can see a creepy pale figure with long dark hair moving and watching the man recording as he gets scared by the moving play tent. And if you notice how high this rack is, we can see the figure's head is all the way at the top of it. So whatever it is, it has to be very tall, making it all the more terrifying. Just what exactly attached itself to him during one of his explorations? Let me know.
Jestem dobrą!
Why you should stay away from ritual grounds. In late of 2014, a father and his two sons went thrill-seeking onto the Hummel Park in Omaha, Nebraska. Many of the locals tend to avoid this park at all costs due to the many demonic rituals and illegal practices that have been reported there. As they descend onto a secluded area, they find what's either a crime scene or a ritual site. Then this
Guys, check
happens.
it out. Come here. Come down here with me right now. Guys, seriously. Guys, come here now. Come here with me. We're gonna follow this trail. Hold on, look where the trail. Come here now. Come here with me right now. Come here. There's a blood trail and a t-shirt. There's a bloody t-shirt. Whoa, whoa, wait a minute.
There's no behind the tree.
Where? Where?
Right there.
Where?
Behind the tree.
What tree?
That one.
Which one?
That one.
Where?
Right there. Dad.
Which one? This one here?
What do you think we're talking about? There he is. Dad, go over there.
Where?
Oh, yeah. This is a prank.
Go, go. I just saw him. Go. Don't fall. Don't fall.
A white-cloaked individual can be seen hiding in the trees as they make a run. That's why nobody wants to work the night shift. A woman by the name Valerie was working night shift at the heavily haunted hospital, Dr. Sotero del Rio in Chile, due to the many inexplicable events occurring in that hospital, such as employees reporting disembodied voices throughout the empty halls, and even shadow figures manifesting via CCTV cameras. It's believed something evil resides within. Now it's 11 p.m. and Valerie's alone at the front desk when suddenly something visits her.
No hay nadie. Conchesum. Ándate la mierda.
Valerie sees a wheelchair moving on its own, as if the spirit of a previous patient is stuck in limbo, forever wandering the hospital halls. This is why you shouldn't explore abandoned places. On our previous video, urban explorer Bix Hill experienced a horrifying encounter at the Robert Fulton School in Cleveland, Ohio, where he finds a folded down room, and as he goes inside, he finds this. Now, after this shocking encounter, Urbix Hill decides to explore a nearby area again, and as he goes into an abandoned house, this happens.
A man named Leighton, who lives alone in a flat somewhere in Manchester, has recently been given a spare pair of keys to check some urgent post for his elderly neighbour inside her flat while she is away on holiday. Well, one day, while he is inside her place, he starts hearing some strange noises coming from the closet. So he decides to record as he tries to open it, not knowing what he may find inside.
I've come round to my elderly neighbours to check a post, and I keep hearing a banging in that cupboard. Does anyone know what it could be? I've tried to open it, but the key is... it needs some sort of weird key. I don't know what it, and I've not got one. Bit fucking strange. I've been in here loads of times, I've never heard that noise before. So I'm hoping it's something that's not damaged or whatever. Does anyone know how I can get in there without the key? I think I've got some valid keys at mine, so I might go and get them now. Bit strange though, guys, isn't it? I've been in that flat loads of times, I've never heard that banging. I'm hoping something's not damaged because I'm effectively responsible for that flat until she's back.
He has no luck opening the closet door, so he decides to try and use a bunch of different sized Allen keys, which still doesn't work. Eventually, one of the other neighbours recommends that he tries using the end of a spoon, and surprisingly, it works. You won't believe what he found inside.
Another neighbour told me to try and open it with the back of a spoon, so I'm going to check what it is now. Fucking hell! Now that's even fucking stranger because there's nothing that makes sense. That could be the noise. And now the noise has stopped now I've opened it, which is even stranger. Has anyone got any suggestions? Whoa, I'm getting out of this fucking flat.
Using the spoon, he manages to get the closet door open, and as he opens it, there's nothing inside, and the noise stops. Later on, he comes back to check on his neighbour's place once again, and strange things start happening outside of the closet.
I'm going out soon, so I'm going to check if that weird banging... What? Yo, what the fuck, guys? The fucking lights, come on. If anybody thinks someone's in it, what the fuck was that? I don't believe in ghosts, guys, but this is fucking weird. The lights just come on. And if you think I pressed the switch out here or something like that, I'll show you the fucking switches. No switches on that side. There's two on this side. That's the bathroom, that does nothing for the kitchen. This one is for the landing. Yo, what the fuck, guys? That's spooky as fuck.
The light to one of the rooms turns on by itself. The next day he returns to check the post for the neighbor once again, and as he does so, the banging noises coming from the closet seem to return, this time more aggressive than before.
The banging has started again, guys. Fucking hell, lights just come back on. People in the comments have been saying it might be rats. Maybe like they've damaged the electrical system, you know, biting wires or something. And the noise in here is wind or a rat trying to get out. Fucking hell. There's no one in there, guys, promise.
Once again, as he opens it, nobody's there, nor is there anything inside that could be making these noises. Leighton's videos quickly go viral, with many people trying to come up with different theories as to what the noises are, with some viewers saying there is rats trapped inside, some think it's just the wind, and others believe there is a spirit bound to that room. Many viewers urged him to inform his neighbor to see if she was aware of this activity, or if it was new, because Leighton says that he has been in her place with her many times before, and nothing strange has ever happened.